listen here, guys. Apparently JiDion made this video called "White is Right," and people, one person in my Discord was like, "Hassan was right." Like, what are you talking about? I'm sure this is just some kind of like silly, goofy, like prank-esque type videos. But I figured let's watch it. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's get it going.
It doesn't even make any sense.
I didn't know that JiDion's real name was Tom, and I didn't know that he was an uncle. So God bless JiDion. To your niece and nephew, or both.
I know I have my own race turning against me right now. Well, this is a series where I've done some of the craziest things with the UK's biggest prankster, Nico. We are both putting each other through 4 unbearable situations to see who will go through or who will fold first. We're doing all.
They're doing Impractical Jokers. That's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, well, like I said, guys, without Joe in the Impractical Jokers now, because he retired, it is actually the Impractical Curs. You get it? Because, you get it? Because there's no more Joe.
All this to answer the question, who is the biggest menace?
And the winner is.
So, Jid, have you thought about folding yet?
Folded to some linky guy that walks around like an auntie with a dump truck? Please. Whatever you throw my way, eating it.
So weird, because you could tell it's scripted, this part. You could just tell. It comes off as like an MTV reality TV show. I wonder if they intentionally wanted to sound like that. Or if they're just a little uncomfortable acting. I mean, I would do horribly. I'm not saying I would do any better. I'm just saying.
Well, Nico, how are you going to make him fold?
Well, let me be completely honest with you. I haven't been looking at this the right way. See, Jid isn't your average person. Number one, he went bald at 14 years of age. And also, normal things, they don't seem to scare him. But one thing he is a YouTuber. And all YouTubers are scared of getting cancelled. So the plan is to scare Jid into thinking he's getting cancelled. But worse than that, cancelled by his own community.
We're doing Nico Debates live, but the show needs an intro. So that's what we're doing now. Yeah, that's what I do as a professional. Yeah? I'm a professional dickhead.
So I was going to be the host of this talk show, but if I was going to truly make this excruciatingly painful for Jid, I needed someone who I could bounce off, who I could make play one of Jid's family members who absolutely despises him. And that's where I found Jay.
Okay, so we're here with Jay. Jay, what I want you to be is JiDion's older brother who absolutely hates him. JiDion is identifying...
Do they look the same, or is it... No, right? Because they looked completely different, I think. I'm not racist.
As a white man, he left your family, hates your family, and has left to a quote-unquote new and improved family, which is entirely white. And you're going to be exposed to him in front of a whole crowd of people.
Oh, this sounds glorious.
I'll bring up images on the screen of his new family. Then I'm going to bring up a series of tweets. This is where I think he may crack.
How dare you?
Yeah,
how dare you?
I like that. How dare you? This is great. Yeah, grill him. This is good. I like this. I like this a lot. The challenge is we can't laugh. Yeah. Right. So we got to be completely serious.
I can do that.
Yeah. You feeling good?
I'm feeling good about it. Let's do it.
Now, how dare you?
How dare you?
Is Jid going to fold?
You.
There's only one way to find out.
Now, I wanted this to be as believable as possible to the live studio audience, so it was as painful as possible for Jid. So we needed pictures of Jid that would go with the narrative that I was trying to build. So I invited him to the FaZe warehouse for a photo shoot that he had absolutely no context on.
We're about to do a photo shoot. JiDion cannot know that we've met before. On the day, you're going to absolutely hate JiDion, but today, you love him, right? You never met my friend.
Okay.
This is just a photo shoot.
Okay.
It's not a folding situation. I'm just going to have to put you in a couple of different fits, and yeah, just going to have a nice little photo shoot. That's it.
All right.
Wait, so... Is the whole thing JiDion's not supposed to know that like he's gonna be pretending to be like a I guess you'd say a race trader? Is that like on the day? It's like on the day that's they're just gonna kind of like bamboozle him with it, like kind of like a Practical Jokers. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, what do they call this? Did they call this the Impractical Jokers instead of the Jokers? Is that what the name of this show is? Because it's a pretty good.
This is your first fit right here.
Does that have something to do with like EDP stuff?
No.
Registered sex offender?
No, you're not sex offender.
Okay. Knowing Nico, it's not gonna just be photos. I know him like the back of my hand. But one thing I do know about him is that he loves to leave hints. So I knew all I had to do was follow.
I know the back of my hand quite well because I'm always looking at it when I'm jerking my penis off. That's what I didn't leave anything to the imagination. Well, yeah. Let me give
Okay.
and I would know what he had in store for me. Are you sure I'm not an EDP?
Yeah, for real, you're not EDP. The thing is, in a second, you're going to be even more like, oh my gosh, I'm EDP.
Oh, man.
Let's get some smiles, JiDion. Please, Mr. J. That's what we like. Now, I reckon you look like a bit of a family man. Let's bring in the family. Why are you smiling?
Bro, you better not bring a bunch of little kids out here. Bro.
Oh my God.
What are you doing? What is this?
For this photo shoot, this is your wife and kids.
Oh, hello. Hi.
How you doing, honey?
Let's get a nice family picture.
All right.
There we go. They made more of a smile.
That's the blondest woman I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God. You got there's just something about blonde white women, you know, that is extra that comes off as extra racist, huh? Thank God I'm not blonde. What do you think it is? You think it's because Hitler said that those were the what do they call it? The Aryan race? I don't know.
Perfect. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Everyone's so happy. Okay, how about instead of cheese, we say DeMarcus. 3, 2, 1, DeMarcus. Nice. I think that's good for the family pictures. Let's bring in your best friend.
Bro, you're sick. Like, what are you doing?
I'm literally doing
I don't
nothing.
like you.
Nice to meet you, man. Nico. Maybe like a back-to-back shot. I think that could be good. There we go. I think that's great. There we go. Thank you.
You be safe, Jay.
Can we bring the cousins?
My cousins are kind of older.
What do you mean? Very nice to meet you, Nico.
Missed you at the family reunion.
They should have put more like black people in this in the photo shoot to throw JiDion off, because there's no way he doesn't know what's going on here. There's no way he's got to be detecting a little bit of like what's happening here. Because everybody's white. My cousins. You should have put some more. You should have put some more. Some more chocolate in that milk there. You know what I mean? Just to subvert the expectations.
Oh. Good looking, cousin.
Absolutely great. Oh wow, that is wonderful.
Good looking cousin. Okay.
You want to kiss on the ear?
Yeah, that's great. Okay,
Wow.
let's get that. Both of you kissing on the cheek. Wonderful.
I think he's a cuck
wonderful.
at this one.
I love this. If you hold this, like this, it goes to. Now that is a wrap.
I like some of the pictures because of the version.
Maybe all of them were guy versions. And maybe I'm only using one. Or maybe I'm using every single picture.
Maybe.
Or maybe I'm not using any pictures and I just wanted to waste your time.
Maybe we're not even in the Phase Red house right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine I click whole thing just full. Okay, all right. Well, yeah, that's a wrap for today. I'll see you tomorrow.
Something wrong with that man.
Despite his suspicions, Jid didn't have the brain power in that huge head to work out what was going on. So
Oh my God.
we moved on.
That's not
and
nice.
then it was the day of Nico Debates Live.
And away we go.
I will say though, like not for nothing, but this does feel very epic. This feels like both JiDion and Nico. Is his name right? Gotta make sure I say it. Nico so that you don't think I'm saying anything else. It seems like they're pretty. Seems to me, and I could just be ignorant to landscape, but this seems pretty almost revolutionary to the YouTube landscape. This feels almost like a TV production kind of a thing. It feels very serious, down to business. Seems like a really nice. It just seems like a different spin. Not really not a different spin, but like almost, I don't know. It's more professional. Like a fun little, like you would see this. You could potentially see this on actual TV. You know, it was good for them. God bless. As I would
So
say.
on the road. Now it's time to meet Jid.
What's happening? Tell me!
Damn.
Tell me! I was so confused, and he was not giving me anything, so I had the results to go into the workers. Bro, I'll give you 1,200 V-Bucks if you tell me what's happening.
What's happening right now?
What is happening in there?
In the bathroom?
No, in the stadium.
I don't know.
Okay. 1,200 V-Bucks.
I don't know what you
Not a
do.
big deal.
Just clean the bathrooms.
You said debate, right? Nico's live debate. Are you gonna have me like say some fuck shit?
No, I would never put you in a situation where you're saying anything bad.
No. But it's like I'm perceived as bad for this simulation.
I can only perceive you as you are, man.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out there's old people here. How did you find this many old people? And why are they all black?
They're not all black. They're just
Bro,
white.
there's hardly any. I saw one white old lady in there.
The annoying
Yeah.
guy just carried on asking me questions, trying to ruin the whole surprise I'd laid out for him. But
That's
then I didn't
fucked
have to
up,
deal
yeah.
with it anymore because it was showtime.
Before we get started, you gotta change your fit. There you go. All right, my friends. I bet you're wondering why you're here.
I am.
I feel like it's easier if I show you, so you just follow me.
Bro, he might as well be wearing like a Bass Pro Shop hat at this point. I got one of those. This is my MAGA hat. It says make pee pee poo poo again. Or we got our Bass Pro Shop hat, which actually says that's my ass bro, stop. So which one do you guys think we should wear? Also, for my podcast vlog I do with my wife, link in the description, for one of my vlogs, do you think I should go to the local MAGA store and I should buy a bunch of MAGA merch? What do you guys think about that? Which one do you, I mean, my shirt doesn't really match what's going on here, but all right. You guys ready? It's one of my, let me just tell you something as we're about to watch it. This looks like one of the good ones. It looks like a good God-fearing Christian. I bet that's his name. Let's go.
You're a sick individual.
You don't even know what's going on yet.
That's the scary part.
Before we walk in, let's take a look up there.
What? You talking about that?
No. So if you just look a bit more to the left.
Oh, my bad.
Nico Debates Live, an NDL production. What's your guess?
What does NDL mean?
I'm guessing we're gonna pull Hassan and do some debates.
Damn, we're gonna pull a
At
Hassan.
this point, we've got to keep our voices a bit quiet, okay? If you look what's going on right here, you'll be able to see that some type of, it's like a live studio audience. They think they're on some type of Jeremy Kyle show, some type of Jerry Springer, Maury show. That brings me to what you have to do. Today, you've got to go on my live talk show and agree to everything that I say about you. All right?
About me?
Yeah. So the character I build for you, you have to go along with.
What's the character?
Sit down and find out because I've got to go start the show. Okay?
Someone be listening about me in here.
Yeah, and then when you hear me say your name, you then got to walk out.
Oh my gosh.
Last thing, the only thing you shouldn't agree with, if I ask you if you're racist, say no.
I could have turned around right there, folded, kept my career, and actually be able to take care of my family. This man's not even just trying to make me fold. He's trying to end me.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Nico Debates Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, we have a US edition of Nico Debates Live. And we're going to be talking to two brothers. Let me introduce the first brother, Jay.
Let me tell you one thing, though. Two Brothers, it's actually a very good pizza place. Okay? The best part about it, it's not called something dumb in Italian. So.
Here we go. Nico brought up Jay?
Joey's!
This is going to be even easier now.
Can you just tell me about the situation on why you wanted to come on the show today?
So my brother identifies as a white man.
Okay, and what race is your brother?
He's black.
Okay.
See,
I assume you guys-
JiDion even nodded his head. Look at this. He's black.
He's black.
He says, no, I'm not. He's really in character.
Okay. I assume you guys are as confused as I am. So let's introduce Jay's brother, Jid.
Exciting.
So, you identify as a white man. Why?
White is right. I don't know what to say. Like, just how I feel, that's just what I am.
How does it make you feel seeing your brother? When was the last time you saw him?
It's been about 4 years.
After what we've been through in Harrison, Arkansas.
I'm going to tell you something, though. Like, when you hear JiDion say, like, white is right, he sounds so nervous. You know? And I swear to God, you ever watch those, like, Darman-esque videos, but, like, the darker Darman ones, where they're, like, this is actually very uncomfortable. And they're, like, there's, like, that super racist white person in that video. You know what I mean? That's saying, like, horrible stuff. Like, that's, like, referring to black people as, like, basketball people, stuff like that, you know? Like, real racist people. You ever notice how good white people are at acting racist? It's interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe there's just something about white people. They just know how to... They're just better actors, maybe. Or maybe they're just suppressing something deep in them. And it just gets to come to the top through their acting skills. Maybe they're method actor. I don't know. I don't know.
Arkansas attacking the KKK. He wouldn't have me turn against my own race. Nico truly is as sick as I thought he was.
You said before the show you left their family to join your new and improved family.
It's not that I left. I just went back to where I belong.
Okay, and how does it make you feel, Jay, hearing that?
How dare you? You belong with them. How dare you? It's just unreal.
It would be better if they made a whole story up about how, like, white people, like, once, like, really, like, did something horrible to their family. That would make this more, like, very interesting.
Bring up an image of this new and improved family. Why would you consider this a new and improved family?
It's not that it's improved or nothing. It's just where I belong. You know, you see the love right here. I didn't get love like that with them. They showed him all the attention.
Siblings have those things happen. You missed our father's funeral, dude.
Damn.
Oh, okay. And
Welcome to the funeral, bro.
in the interviews beforehand, you said that on the day of your father's funeral, you were playing golf, right?
It was a family outing, so I wanted to go.
Yeah, the whitest. I mean, there is no whiter sport except lacrosse. Lacrosse is pretty white too. I don't know. I'm just saying. Isn't it interesting you get a whole scholarship playing lacrosse, but it's like nobody actually cares about that sport? You know why? It's because it's expensive. Make the sport cheaper, and then, you know, you'll see more people do it.
Your family needed you. Us.
Okay. We've got other images of Jid's family. Okay. The caption says, "I like my family melanin free." Very insensitive.
Like I said, I have nothing.
Wait, this is the one. All right, right? Look at that. Melanin. It's a melanin hat. Boom. Beautiful. I sit with BLM right now because I don't want to stand. I'm old. From afar, it looks like a burger. Looks like a hamburger.
No, I have black friends. You know, I consider him to be my friend. You know, we grew up together.
My friend.
Everything else beforehand was fine. But once Nico started putting words in my mouth on those Instagram captions, that's where he crossed the line.
The audience were completely against Jid now. Everything that Jid said, the audience just gave him hell.
I'm colorblind, you know? Like, actually. So,
You really just say you don't see color?
Yeah, but you identify as white.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
So, would you consider yourself racist?
no.
Okay, well, we've actually managed to access your social media accounts. Let's bring up some of your tweets. I love the fact my 2 children are white. White children are the cutest.
So Nico's gonna tell me to say no to being racist, then bring up my quote-unquote racist tweets? What?
You believe you're not racist after a tweet like that?
You see the N-word anywhere?
Okay. All right, well, can you bring up the next tweet, please? If you think I can't be white, then you are racist.
Based.
Well, let's talk to the audience. Can you raise your hand if you believe that Jid is a white man?
I am on life support right now. If you guys do not subscribe and hit that like button, I will never be able to upload a video again. If you do all these steps, you could win a custom signed PS5.
No one. Do you believe they're all racist?
Yeah.
Because that's what your tweet says right here.
I believe that I'm getting ganged up here.
Why did you agree to come on the show? I thought that you wanted to come on the show. What was your reason for that?
Because I want to make amends, you know? I don't want us to have this animosity between each other.
Where did this animosity begin, Jay?
Man, you just insulted me personally way too many times.
And what was it that you said?
I'll just say little jokes here and there, like, you know, if it got dark, I'll be like, Jay, where you go? You know?
Man.
I wanted Jid to be uncomfortable, but the reality is he was enjoying it, and everything he said just annoyed the crowd even more.
Would you now say still that you're not racist?
I have not said the N-word, so how can I be racist?
Damn.
Okay, well, let's bring up your company that you have.
Wait. Oh, I gotta read that.
Company that you have.
Lightener. Contains marginal amounts of bleach that will make your skin tone lighter. Wow. You know, they actually have pills that'll make your skin tone lighter. Interesting stuff.
It's shocking stuff. You would not believe it. Lightener contains marginal amounts of bleach that will make your skin tone lighter.
Well, listen. Here's the thing, because you're trying to say bleach like it's bad. Like, oh, it's bad to put bleach on your skin, right? Think about this. A very, very insignificant amount of a little bit of bleach in your water is actually good for it. Right? They'll put a little bit of bleach in there, I think. Just a little teeny bit. Like a very small amount. If you ever need to like disinfect your water. I mean like an insignificant amount. Bleach to purify water. You know? Emergency disinfection. Okay? If you can't boil it. Very insignificant amount. Just want to make sure. Like it says 4 to 5 drops of liquid chlorine or bleach, or 16 drops of liquid chlorine bleach if the water is cloudy. In a gallon. Very, very insignificant. Don't do this, though. I mean, I was making a little bit of a joke, but really don't do this. Just to be safe. Don't do it. Don't do that.
I remember the look of disgust and hatred towards me, but
I'm not gonna fold. So I doubled down.
There's people out there actually selling poison to you every day, you know? I don't see why people can't support.
Two wrongs don't make a right, dog.
Thank you. Okay.
2 wrongs don't make it right.
So why would you decide to sell this?
Because there's a lot of people that have darkened complexions that know and feel deep down that they aren't a black man or woman.
Does anyone in the crowd know that? I believe you should be proud to be black. Yeah. That's what I personally believe. This is the type of show where I'm just meant to stay neutral. But I can't stay neutral when you're saying this stuff. It's self-hating. That's what it is, truly.
I love the virtue signal. It's fucking
Nico was
hilarious.
calling me self-hating? He wrote this. He must be the one that's confused. He's a hybrid.
If you don't feel like you're black, why would you cultural appropriate something? I thought you guys were against cultural appropriation.
What is he
Why
talking
would you guys
about?
like me to pretend to be something that I'm not?
You're not white.
I was never breakdancing.
You know, it's outrageous what you're saying. But one thing you said before the show, because I'm just going to bring up that comment, you said black people should be proud that they're black. But you said in a statement before the show that you don't think that people should be proud. So why are you now switching what you're saying? I'm very confused by that.
I just feel like the media likes to push an agenda, pushing certain ideologies.
What is that with this bleach stuff?
They're just promoting self-improvement.
On that note, we're going to come
Oh
to a
my God.
quick ad break. We'll see you in 2 minutes.
Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful ad break.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. And as you can see, we have the 2 brothers up on stage. Jay, the distraught brother, and Jid, the man who identifies as white. We're going to get some audience questions.
They should have made him choose his own name, like Chester or Keith, like something very, very white. I think that could have added a lot. So it's like Jid, but he likes to call himself like Cletus or something. That would have been good.
If me and Jay couldn't make Jid feel uncomfortable, then I was hoping that the audience would.
My question for
You should have brought his actual mother on, pretend to be a random person, and to make him uncomfortable. That would have been fucked up. I think they do that with Murr, right? They have like his fucking dad or something on half the time. Jed, yeah, Jed. That's good. Jeb.
Yeah, yeah.
Something
Why do you
like
keep giving this waste of
John
space time?
Pork.
We support you, don't we?
Jonathan Pork.
You got family go through thick and thin and go through a whole lot of stuff, and I just still want to be there for my brother, and I want my brother to be there for me.
What's your question?
Hi, my name is Kashana. This is a question for you. Why haven't you used your own product?
Oh, damn.
That's a very valid point.
Bro, that's an audience plant. I didn't even think of that question. I didn't even think of that. That's... How come you haven't used your own product? That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Very valid.
You see, we're still going through the tested trials. You know, it's hard to find the animals that are appropriate to be used, and you have to go through the FDA. There's a lot of things. If you run a business, you would know what I'm talking about. But if you don't run a business, then I'm just saying you can't really say
Sorry,
too
this
much.
lady has something she wants to say.
So now you're bleaching animals too?
Like I said, we're doing everything through the FDA. We're getting everything certified and approved. You know, we're not breaking any laws.
You're bleaching people's skin. That is outrageous. You're encouraging that behavior.
I mean, look at Kylie Jenner. Look at Kim Kardashian.
All right, we got another question here.
They're getting darker every day.
Jid, we have a name for you.
Oh, shit.
Where I'm from, we would call you an Uncle Tom.
Whoa!
I'm so ashamed of you.
It doesn't even make any sense.
Damn, I can't believe all these racist black people. Like, just because Jid here isn't like the rest of the black people. Like, you guys are like, black people aren't a monolith. You're allowed to have differences in opinion, guys. I can't believe that you're treating him like this. This is horrible. This is
I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait for them to cheer Uncle Dan when I have. Damn, I don't have any family. I have a half sister that doesn't want to be associated with me, and then I have a cousin that's like a sister to me that hasn't talked to the family in forever. So I'll never be an uncle. And my brother-in-law's gay. Damn, I'm never gonna be an uncle. Fuck. That just got too real for a moment. I'm a little upset now. I'm fucking upset now. Damn. I'm never gonna be an uncle. I'm in my own fucking feelings, bro. Damn. Hassan was right. Absolutely.
I tried to keep a stone face through it all, but this is where it started getting to me. You know what these people just talking to me like this?
Hi. Excuse me. Do you love your brother or your mother?
Like I said, there's no pictures of me.
I love
being
my
born.
brother.
They have pictures of him.
But that's not the question. I ask you, do you love your brother or do you love your mother?
There's respect. And I feel like with respect, there's a certain amount of love in there. But like with him bringing me on something like this, having a bunch of y'all calling me Uncle Tom and stuff, it's making it harder for me. Do you guys see why I've been away for 4 years now?
So why did you come?
I thought we were just gonna have a civil discussion, talk it out. Now I see that he doesn't want a relationship. He just wants to demonize me.
Damn, that was
for
quick.
being a boss.
I think
being a boss.
you suffer from low self-esteem. If you knew your history, then you would not want to be anything else but a melanated man.
Melanated man? Oh, black. Okay.
Are we able to bring up the picture of Jid's parents again, his new parents? How did this relationship come about, Jid?
So that's me, Ma, and that's me, Pa.
Sounds kind of like some kind of cuckold situation, if I'm being honest with you. Looks like she might like BBC, and that's why they wanted to get together. You could watch, you know what I'm saying?
After graduating high school and I went off to college, they had seen me. They asked me if I needed any help or support. Told them I didn't have a place to live. I moved in with them, and they got me into a way better college. Got me set up with job opportunities. They did more for me in a 2-year time period than my parents ever did. And for people that want to say stuff in the crowd, you don't know what happened for me. Jay, he had a different upbringing than what I had.
We had the same upbringing. What are you talking about?
There seems to be something you want to say there, Jay.
You sat there and literally called me a big black gorilla.
Okay.
You can't do that. You can't say that.
Why? I guess that was another joke.
Damn.
Maybe just some word just slipped out. It was an argument. It was an argument. It happened, what, 6 years ago?
Oh, yeah, that's what you're saying next?
Oh my gosh.
I denounced that.
Jay, is there any final words which you want to say before I give my closing statement?
Damn. That's terrible. Don't do that.
You're my brother. I'm not your
Music's
friend.
on point.
I'm your brother. I love you.
Kind of a little gay.
Whatever family you picked up, that's whatever. But you still have your family here. That's it.
Any
What a man
comments
to
you want to make
beware.
on that, Jid?
I don't want to look like a bad person here today. I do have love for Jay. We grew up together. I do also have to go where I belong. If he would like to come with me, come to the boat parties, he's more than welcome to, but...
Okay, all right. There's clearly no way we're going to get through today.
Listen, I would go to the boat party. What the fuck? What? That sounds like progress, guys.
One thing which I'll say is I feel like some of the stuff which you've said is despicable.
Not one N-word was said.
I'm truly disgusted to my core, and I feel like you are a very self-hating person. But if there's one thing you're not, it's someone that folds. So congratulations, my friend. Just so you all know, so you're all aware, this was a social experiment, and all of you passed with flying colours. Jid right here, he's not actually a man who identifies as a white person. So I just want to thank you. You were all incredible, and all of your input was amazing, and I couldn't have asked for better. Is there anything you want to say, Jid?
Beautiful.
Black power.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie, I felt like Dr. Strange looking through all the different possibilities of what Nico was gonna bring. And he still surprised me, but it's not enough for The Biggest Menace.
That wraps up a very painful episode of The Biggest Menace. But you're not ready for the next one, so play the trailer. I've decided that the world's driest sport, cricket, needs more excitement. You got to stick on film.
Imagine making him go up on a stage.
Does JiDion ever have this other guy to do stuff, or is it just one-sided?
They come from tons of people about a horrific topic.
It is only natural that incest must be legal.
This was
Okay, I guess it is.
the worst thing I've ever done.
I have a 4-inch dick.
You know, I feel like we always talk about like white privilege and stuff like that, and I like to call it black disprivilege, right? Because I think that's baseline, what we should be experiencing. But what I will say is this, okay? Is that if think about this, if you have a white guy say you have a 4-inch dick, what's worse, a white guy saying they have a 4-inch dick or a black guy? Black guy, because black guys have the stereotype that they have huge penises, which means if you're a black guy with a, I would say 4 is average. That's a good average. You know, if you just round, like, it's one of those, it's like a round down. You get more scrutiny. That's one of the greatest black just privileges I would ever see in my life. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. So I'm a fat white guy, so you'd look at my penis and go like, you'd expect it to be less small and hidden, and it, you know, and personally, I don't know how big it is. I can't see it over my stomach, but you know, you're expecting that. You're expecting to get that out of there. You know, you're expecting to see like a pigtail in the front of my body, like it's kind of like mashed around. Then that's my privilege. That's my privilege as a white man. Boom.
If this is the first video of the series that you've seen, be sure to go check out episode 1 and 2 over on Nico Amalana's channel. And then make sure you check out episode 3 on my channel where we prank Rory McIlroy with a remote control golf ball. Trust me.
All right. Cool. That was a good, that was good. That's cool.
It's fire. Also, if you guys want a chance to win a PS5, make sure that you subscribe to me and Nico and follow us both on IG.
Nah, I don't need to do that. I have a PS5. If I want you to sign it, I'll just become famous enough for you guys to have to sign it. So cool. That was a good video. That's a good video. Let's get a pee-pee transplant. True.